All right, smart investor. Good afternoon, good evening, where you're watching from. I want to say a very big thank you to all our mainland investors. There's something very important that I need to show you, and the most important thing is that we're going to be hearing it from the office mouth. I'm live here with the developer of Allison Residence here at Fadeyi, Yaba, Lagos. So he's just going to quickly tell us what the project is all about. Then I'll take it over from there.
All right. Good afternoon, good day, everyone. My name is Timi Ajayi, and we are developers of Allison Residence. Allison Residence is on Isaac John Street. It's in between Jibo and Fadi. And you know what Jibo stands for? It is the biggest convergence of interstate transport companies in Lagos. And it's essentially just like owning something next to Murtala Mohammed International, right? And so in terms of the location, it's impeccable. And if you know Yaba very well, they ask anybody for Isaac John Street, Yaba, they can tell you about it, right? So what we're building here is a mix of 2 beds, 1 bed, and studio apartments. And we are not building and waiting for demand. The demand is already there, right? The demand is already there. As we are building, people are already asking. And you know that aside, shortlets, people also want to live here because of the proximity to the island, right? And the quality of the build we want to have here is one that will stand out and also stand the test of time. And that's why we've taken our time to do all that is needed. For example, in terms of regulatory approvals, we ensured that we got all the regulatory approvals for this project before even moving to site, right? Some people do it where they will have started work and they'll start processing. But we ensure that we got everything right in terms of documentation and working with all the regulators before moving to site at all. And we'll still show you that. And you can see the prototype here. And we have 2 blocks. This is block A and block B. All right. And in each block we have a mix of 2 beds, 1 bed, and studios. Right, and what I was telling you about the regulatory compliance. So we also want to make sure that we are not just saying these things by mouth, right? We want you to see it for yourself that in terms of working with regulators, we got all the necessary documentations and approvals from LABCA, LASPA, and you can even see the safety board, right? With this safety board, because you also can verify it, you scan this barcode, you will see that it shows you the project details. It shows you the details of this project, right? And that's what are the things we want to do to ensure that people, our investors and our partners can be rest assured that when they work with us or invest with us, they can go to bed. Right?
So this is what you're delivering. So you talked about having trees around here to make it. You also talked about the access road.
Yeah.
So this is what investors should look out for. So let's talk about the pricing and the payment plan, which is very important. Then, so how much is the studio?
So the studios are currently for 52 million.
52 million.
Yeah.
1 bed.
And the 1 bed are currently for 85.
Okay, the 2 bed.
The 2 beds are currently for 100 million. As at the time of this video. Today.
So that means
there is an upward review.
Yes. So what's the payment plan? Is that an outright payment or there is?
So there's a staggered payment, which means you can do a down payment and then spread for between 6 to 9 months.
9 months.
Yes.
Okay.
So you are able to do between 15 to 30 million initial deposit.
Okay.
And then spread your balance.
Let's go to site. Let's even see what's happening on site. Okay.
Already. Okay. So what we have here right now, because what we are doing is a raft foundation. Again, we didn't just choose to do a raft. We did a comprehensive soil test, which is called a geotechnical analysis. Right? Is what informed the decision of the foundation site, which is the raft foundation. Right? And now you can see from here to the end the foundation trenches. What we call foundation installation, right? And right after that, we are doing our blind, and that is happening in the next 2-3 days.
Okay.
And you can see to the right here, we have all the material needed. So what we have here is over 40 tons of iron rod, right? Over 40 tons of iron rod that will start the foundation even up to the substructure, right? We have them on site. If you look to the left, we have the cement, the whole trailer of cement already stocked. That's what 900 pounds. Right, so you can know that with all of these on site, we are not wasting any time. We are doing all these things. We are moving really fast. Really fast. Our intention is to even deliver ahead of the projected time.
It's very, very good. So, when is delivery?
January 2020.
January 2027. Now, for somebody that might be watching, because I have a lot of diasporan viewers, people that have bought from me, people that obviously when they see the video, they definitely come to inspection.
When people say, it's good to hold something next to airport, this is literally the same in terms of owning something in Jibo, which is the biggest convergence of interstate transport companies. Think of any interstate transport company. This is where their headquarters is. Wow. God is good, ABC, GUO, Chisco, all of them. And if you go to Jibo now, you will see the amount of people that comes in here on a daily and goes out, and that gives you an idea into the existing demand. All those travelers will stay somewhere before they travel, and when they return, they will also stay somewhere. And aside that, people enjoy the proximity of this place. This is Isaac John Street, right? Number one, the street is prime. Number two, is highly accessible. From here, there are over 4 entry points. You come in from Waek. You can come in from Morocco. You can come in from Onipan. Right? Okay. You get then Igbobi. Do you get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So anywhere you are going, if you are going to the island, Third Mainland Bridge is about 10 minutes.
10 minutes from here. Now, another question I want to ask before we round up, basically, so how is it going to be like? Are you going to be managing the apartment, and if clients decide to manage it, is that option also available?
Yes, that's an excellent question. So we do management, right? Okay. And we do that from experience.
Okay.
We've had people that want to buy more properties, right? But the major reason why they are not buying is that they are scared that, wow, that means there's more property for me to manage, right? But what we've then done is to set up a facility management operations.
The facility management operations
that handles that for them, that takes off that stress.
Okay.
So what we are doing is we are not just building, handing over, and leaving it to deal with all the headache. After we build, we deliver, and then we also take the stress of management off you. Which means that we manage operations, we manage guest management, we manage marketing, and all those things, right? And then the clients or subscribers get paid steady income, either monthly or quarterly, whichever one you go for. And you also ask that, is there an option if you don't want it to manage for them? Yes, it's an option.
It's an option. Okay. So when we're talking about that steady return, so how much are we looking at for maybe studio?
So the studio will give you about 6 to 7 million.
Yeah.
One bed will give you about 10-12 million.
Two bed
will give you 15 to 20 million. That's the yearly. And those are not just projections, right? This is based on what properties here in Yaba already do. Okay. You get what I'm saying? This is information that's even available for everyone to verify.
Thank you very much for your time. I really, really appreciate it. Alright, so you've heard it. It's all well said and done. So start hitting me up. So let's just take a tour and look at what the environment looks like.